So in today's video we're going to be talking about my Calvin Harris CD collection, and basically at the end of this video picking which album I like from worst to best, and it's talking about each and every single album. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first CD I've got here is Calvin Harris I Created Disco, which was Calvin Harris's first debut album, which released in 2007. And here's the front cover with the letters of his name, which I think is really nice, and there's the title I Created Disco. There's the side, also on the sticker, includes the huge hits, it's acceptable in the 80s and the girls. And here's the back with the list of songs. Favourite songs on here: Merry Making at My Place, Colours, The Girls, and Acceptable in the 80s. 4 of my favourite songs are my favourite on here. So here's the disc, and then we have this little leaflet, booklet thing that I will show you. So here we go. A little thank you note, and I believe let me just show it. Yes, there we go. Here just shows the list of songs, how long the song, each and every single song is on for. So yeah, it's a pretty nice cover. So yeah, some pretty decent songs on here, a few good songs, and some of the others I just think nah. But anyways, that's my opinion on Calvin Harris I Created Disco. Next one is Ready for the Weekend, featuring the massive hits Ready for the Weekend itself, I'm Not Alone, Dance With Me, and Flashback. So here's the front cover, with the iconic glasses that Calvin Harris made, this time with a female, random female. There's the side, and there's the back with the list of songs. Favourite songs in here: Ready for the Weekend, Used to Hold Me, I'm Not Alone, which is probably one of my favourites, and Dance With Me featuring Dizzy Rascal, which is another good song of mine. So here's the disc inside, just a little globe. It might be hard to see. If you take the disc out, here's Calvin Harris, the picture of Calvin Harris that you see on this original cover. So yeah, on the first album that you see. So let's get this little leaflet out that I can show you. So there's the front of it, there's all the list of songs, there's the back, there you go. So yeah, decent album, but it's obviously not one of my favourites. This is one of the albums I started growing up to listen to Calvin Harris, as he's one of my favourites in my top 10 by far. So yeah, that is Ready for the Weekend. Next up is Calvin Harris 18 Months, which is probably my favourite album of all time in my personal opinion, just because I've grown up listening to all of the Calvin Harris songs, loads of good songs on here. Not every single song on here is great, but there's a load of good songs on here, and definitely my favourite from every album. So here's the front cover, Calvin Harris 18 Months. There's the side and the back. So yeah, some great songs on here like Bounce, Feel So Close, We Found Love, We'll Be Coming Back, which is probably one of my favourites in this album. I Need Your Love, Drinking From the Bottle, Sweet Nothing, and let's go. So there's 7 or 8 songs I definitely recommend grabbing this album for. So here's the disc inside, and then this little booklet which we will show you. So that's the front of it. There's the index showing you the songs, the credits of the songs, and who wrote it and whatnot. So yep. So yeah, a very good album in my personal opinion. This is where Calvin got famous in his DJ career. But anyways, that is Calvin Harris 18 Months. Next up is Calvin Harris Motion, which again, pretty decent album. Obviously including the #1 hit singles, which are Under Control with Alesso and Hurts, which is one of my favourite songs. Likewise with Summer. And then we have Blame featuring John Newman, which is another hit #1 single. So here's the front cover. There's the side and the back. Favourite songs in here are Under Control, of course, with Alesso and Hurts. Blame with John Newman. Outside with Ellie Goulding. And Summer, of course. So 4 great songs on here. So let's show the inside. Here's the disc. It shows you the background. I'm not so sure if I forgot to show you the inside of the disc and what it looks like on the cover. Yeah, it did. For the 18 months, it had the Calvin Harris, just sitting there, basically just the same artwork as the front cover of the 18 months album. So yeah, anyways, back to Motion. Let's look through the booklet once again. So here's the front of it. And there's the list of songs. So yeah, solid album in my personal opinion. So yeah, that's Calvin Harris Motion. And next up is Calvin Harris Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1. So I think this is where he started this, I think where he was going through a little old style guitar phase. So yeah, here's the front, the side and the back. Overall, not a great album in my opinion, but there is a couple of good songs. The first 2 songs were kind of crap, but the rest of the songs aren't so bad. My favourites being, probably my only favourite in this album is probably Phil's with Pharrell Williams, Katy Perry and Big Sean. Thought that was quite good. So here's the disc inside. Let's see if it's got any artwork. Nope, just plain white. And let's show you the booklet once more. So here you go. Shows you the list of songs. Skirt on Me with Nicki Minaj is also another good one, and Faking It was also quite decent. So yeah, that is Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1. And finally for the Calvin Harris CD collection is Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2, which I'd say is definitely better than the first volume, in my personal opinion. So there's the front, there's the side, and there's the back. Yeah, the first 10-11 songs are good, but the last 3 aren't as good. They're not my personal favourite, not my cup of tea. But some great songs on here, like Potion, especially Dua Lipa being one of my favourites. Best collaboration we had in that song. I think there's twice that Dua and Calvin now collaborated with the other song, One Kiss. So yeah, again, let me show you my favourite songs. Potion, Obsessed was also quite good, and Stay With Me with Justin Timberlake was also a very good song as well. So yeah, I love this back cover artwork and the sides. It's just such a good colour, such a nice rainbow colour in my opinion. It's very, very nice. So here's the disc. I'll take the disc out, and it shows you just artwork of Calvin Harris just standing there with background trees. I'm not so sure if that's like green screen, but yeah. Let me show you the booklet once again. So here you go, and there's the list of songs. I think they're just like cover art. I like how they do this, like a little booklet thing like this. So yeah, there you go. There you go, the artwork just like we had on the disc. Stay With Me and Stay With Me Part 2, which is sort of just like just a continuation of the song. So yeah, definitely a great album in my opinion. Some decent songs, and yeah, quite enjoyable. So that is Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2. So ranking these CDs from worst to best. So the worst one is actually going to be I Created Disco, just because a lot of the songs are just too short for me. Just had repetitive music for some of them. Although 4 of the songs, like I mentioned, Merry Making At My Place, Colours, The Girls and Acceptable in the 80s, are 4 good songs in this, but the others not so great as the other 4 I like. So that is going at the bottom. And the next one is Ready for the Weekend. Genuinely, it's okay. But again, probably my second least favourite, even though there's some good songs in there like Dance With Me, Ready for the Weekend, and I'm Not Alone, and You Used to Hold Me. So I'm going to probably put that at second there. Okay, in 4th place, I'm going to put Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1. Overall, arguably it should be at the bottom, least favourite, but I just don't want to do that, to be honest, since there's a couple of other good songs I liked as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And then the next one is probably going to be Motion, in 3rd place, just because you know, there's some good songs, some decent songs, like Under Control is definitely one of my favourites in this album. So yeah, that's in 3rd place. 2nd place, Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2. Great songs like Potion and Stay With Me, and loads of other good collabs. Obsessed was also pretty good. New to You, and New Money was also quite a decent song too. So yeah, that's 2nd place. And then of course 1st place is 18 Months with Calvin Harris. Great songs in here, definitely nostalgic for me, and yeah, just a great album. So yeah, that is my worst to best on the Calvin Harris albums. So if you enjoyed this video looking through my collection and doing my worst to best, please leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments what's your favourite Calvin Harris album. Do you have a favourite Calvin Harris song? And for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, JG the Music, Movie and TV Collector 05.